Screenwriter Beat pre-show. Woohoo!
We're back!
Joining me today is the very talented Eric Ingram.
Cello, Screenwriting World. How you doing? How you doing, Ann?
I'm doing great.
Yeah.
I had a little break, a little writing break, a couple weeks, and now I'm back at it. Although I work during my break.
Right. Do we ever really have a day off? Really?
No. I mean, I'm always accessible. If someone needs me,
Right.
doesn't matter where I am.
Just throw out we should have like a pen, a little, what do you call those? A pen and ink symbol up in the sky like Batman. You're like, I need it. Oh my God, I need it.
It feels good. I like that.
Oh yeah. No, it's time. I mean, no, it's even if I say, okay, I'm gonna take 4 days off. So sometimes I go so hard sometimes. I'm like, okay, I need to come up with some air. Maybe it lasts 12 hours. Maybe I'm like, I'll start thinking about something else. Like, maybe if I could just touch up this. Okay. All right. I get it. Writing gods. I get it.
I get it. Well, I actually had a producer reach me, which is fine. I was ready and willing to work.
You got to be like that. I mean, that's the joy of it. But it's also, like you said, we as writers, we still got to get out there and live. So we got to kind of force that in there too. You got to do that. You can't just be at a laptop all day of your life. That's not it.
It's not it. Well, you got to have something to put back into your writing,
exactly.
Right? Hey, guess what?
What?
We are at episode 11 and 12.
No way.
I know. Yeah, it's great. We have quite a body of work here now to share, and we'll be filming these next 2 episodes on this coming Tuesday, August 26th, and then they'll be up on YouTube that evening. So if anyone can check us out live, it should be here on the Google Hangout starting about 5 p.m. LA time. There's a little break between the shows, but they'll be open to the public if you want to join us live. Otherwise, find us on YouTube. You can subscribe. There's a red button below. That should let you know how to find us. But I want to share some of the topics and see what you think about them, Eric.
All right, let's do it.
All right. The first one for episode 11 is pump up your screenwriting career. And this is between now and the end of the year, what we're doing.
Okay.
So don't share any spoilers just yet.
Right, of course.
But that's what I'll be asking the panel, to see what they're doing between now and the end of the year, plus maybe what we continually have stuff going on, right?
Right. Yeah, oh yeah, you always should have, try to, no, not should, but you should try to have at least a couple of things in the works. I think there was somewhere, I can't remember the exact little snippet, but it was like you write 10 pages of a new one, you edit 10 pages of a other one, like you're rewriting, and then you outline the third one. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you just keep stacking. I think it was John August.
Stacking's a good term, right?
Yeah, I mean, you really, I mean, you just kind of, it should be a constant flow of things to do. I mean, it should be.
Yeah, I agree. And I also want people to say, what are we doing that's really outside of screenwriting, looking for screenwriting jobs, that we're doing to find screenwriting jobs?
Right. No, that's a great point. I'm learning. Like I was in the tunnel. I was like, this screenwriter. This is what I do. And now I'm kind of learning. Like, there's so many ways you could use screenwriting. Jobs. You can go. Festivals. You find people and like, what are they writing? Writing shorts. Writing poetry. I mean, there's just so many levels to this thing, and I was guilty of just getting stuck in the one screenwriting. Right,
I agree. Well, because you can use them, you can build on it. Yeah. It's like, how, to me, magazine writers have this saying, like, you research once, but you write maybe 5 articles based on that. Right. Why not the same?
Absolutely.
Books, movies.
Exactly, but that's learning, like, but this and where this came from was Stephen Sondheim, the Broadway writer guy, right? He said when he was starting out that Oscar Hammerstein told him, what you do is you copy, check this out, you copy a Broadway musical that you love, word for word, music, notes, copy it word for word. Then you go get one that you hated, and you copy it. No, really, this is great. And you copy it word, note for note, all that kind of stuff, right? The third time, you get one that you don't really care about, and you do the same thing. And then he said, on the fourth one, you write your own.
Wow, cool.
Right, and I was like, but that's coming from not screenwriting. That's Broadway musicals and composers, really, not really, writing, movie writing, script writing. But that's what I mean. If you take in all the stuff that around you, you might take a snippet from a Reddit business seminar. You might take a snippet from this poetry line over here, and you just put it all in the gumbo of your mind. And I'm telling you, it just your ideas. Oh, and actually, you know what? That's what people should do for the rest of the year. That's our little. We should see how many ideas outside of screenwriting we could come up.
Right. So, like right now, well, you could have a script, you could have a book, you could have a short film based on the same thing.
On the same thing, exactly.
Same thing.
Exactly. We did that. I know I did my romantic marriage, my little marriage comedy. I wrote it, and it ended up being like 350 pages or something like that. Like,
wow.
I did all that. You remember that whole Mars and Venus and everyone?
Yeah.
So I read all those books, Dr. Barbara DeAngelis and John, whatever his name was. Not like I read all those books. So I just had so much information, right? But 350 pages is like, that's not a script, right? So I had to winnow it down to a script. But I got 350 pages of that's a book or a novella, whatever the page is.
Oh yeah, it depends. That should be a book. That sounds like a book to me. That maybe
350. Probably screenwriting. That's probably 200 pages, maybe. You never take out all the spaces and all that kind of stuff.
That's two movies for my length movie.
Exactly, but you see what I mean? But that's learning that. It doesn't just have to be a movie. It could be a sitcom. I can get a sitcom out of it. I can get poetry out of it. I can get a short out of it. I can get, what I mean? There's so much. Yeah. Right.
Well, and you could get a short story out of it that you publish online somewhere. Exactly. I mean, there's a lot of things you could do with that.
So many things.
So many. All right. Well, that's like spoilers. Save some of that for the show.
I have so much, please. It'll be totally new when we talk about it. Trust me.
Okay. All right. Great. Well, then, episode 12 is going to be the ins and outs of script rewrites, which we all do. So we'll get some tips and tricks of the trade.
And that's the money. That's the bread and butter, really.
Exactly.
So, yes.
Right. You write that great spec, and then you get rewrite assignments.
Then you get rewrite assignments. Day to day is the rewrite assignments, and the way I look at it is selling a spec is like Christmas.
I like that.
Know what I mean? It's like Christmas, but for day to day stuff, it will probably be rewrites. Yeah.
Good. I have come up with a new game. I think I'm going to test it out on you.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Steal yourself for this one. It's called the Dialogue Mashup.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to combine some dialogue from famous movies, famous movie dialogue lines, into one line. And you need to guess either one or two of the movies that the dialogue came from.
Oh wow! Okay, all right.
So I'll give you an easy one first because this is very easy.
Thank you. This is going out on the internet, man.
All right. So this one is "I'll Be Back to the Future." Name one of those movies.
Terminator and Back to the Future.
Bravo! I said that was easy.
I know. Thank you. That was the remedial version. All right,
yeah. Okay. Now, so here's one that I think this is easy too, but we'll see. This is Inconceivable. Nobody puts baby in the corner.
Oh, I know the nobody puts baby in the corner. Inconceivable.
Inconceivable.
I don't know that one. What's
Princess
that one?
Bride. Princess Bride.
Yeah.
And the other is Dirty Dancing.
You'll never put. Oh, that's my movie.
Yeah. You're a dancer.
Exactly. I can watch Dirty Dancing all weekend. A marathon of just one movie. Dirty Dancing.
Yeah, Dirty Dancing. I agree.
Had the time
Eric sings.
of my life. You put the arm. No spaghetti arms. No spaghetti arms.
I love it.
I love it.
I should come up with a singing game, but we'll work on that.
Ooh, top songs. Same way. That could be.
All right. I'll work up. I was gonna do for one of the shows too a show and tell of like what gadgets we use.
Oh, that'd be great.
It helps us write. So the singing will be episode 13. We'll get to the singing eventually. That can be scary.
I know
I don't sing.
I don't sing. What it is, see, it's about attitude. I'm an actor, so you just take Eric out of the equation. Eric cannot sing. That's not my talent. But I could become a singer. I could become a singer.
You're amazing. I like that attitude. So Eric, are you looking? You can't wait for the pre-show, right? Or the pre-show, real shows.
I know. I wish we could do one of these every day. I mean, it's kind of like, this is just passion. I just love doing that. I love working with you guys. Heidi, Jeff, both Nicole's. You know what I mean?
We're going to have everybody. Everybody's going to be here for these next 2 episodes. Sweet.
Oh, this is a panel. Now we can officially call this
a panel. We're gonna get into it. Although we agree, it's not like a panel that disagrees.
I know, right? Who's gonna be the villain?
Nobody. We're so easy to work with.
That's so nice.
So nice.
I know. I'll be the villain. If you ever need one, let me know. I'll be the villain.
No, I would never believe it.
All right, well, it's personality, of course. I'm talking about, like, all right, everyone, the industry says this. I'll be the one that goes against the grain. Like, no, don't do that. Do something. We'll talk about that. We'll
talk about that. Well, thank you so much, Eric, for joining us for the pre-show. I'm looking forward to it.
Me too. I like those are great topics. 11 and 12. Can you believe it? 11
and 12. No. So everybody, join us for these pre-shows this coming Tuesday, August the 26th. We hope you can see it live or in the near future.
Yes. And matter, I have a question. What is our number at? The subscriber number at? Where are we at? Right.
That's a good question. I will have that for you for the next show.
Okay, we don't have to. Come on, people.
Well, it's like how many people have. I mean, we're in the 1,000 views, but then how many people subscribe to the channel is different.
Okay.
And that number's in the hundreds.
That's hundreds. Okay, we'll get there. I think Screenwriting U is worldwide, so I know we should be on every continent.
Well, as a little spoiler, we are coming up. We're going to do some more of our strategy sessions, and we're going to have both from Screenwriting U, Hal Crosman and Cheryl Crosman will each going to do one, and that'll be amazing. And we're going to do topics like, how to write a killer log line, and just some really cool stuff that they will be very generous to share with us.
Absolutely. Let me tell you, folks, and it's not because they are our sponsors. Let me tell you, I've been with them, I think, since 2005.
Yeah.
When they were,
Script for sale.
Script for sale, right? Script for sale, right? And I came in, and I've taken.
Same here.
Just about. He's creating, new classes all the time, but just about everything he's created, I've taken.
Yeah, same here.
Everything.
What Pro Series? Sorry, what Pro Series were you?
I was Pro Series 7 and 36.
Oh, cool.
And 36, I believe, he may correct me, but the way it seems like, and 36 was the precursor to the Masters, the MSc, the Master Screenwriting class right now. So I'm in MSc 1. I'm in the first one. So we're the guinea pigs for the
lucky one.
Yeah, test it all out on us and let us bleed. No, play. It's fantastic.
Well, some success stories are already coming out of the class, and you guys aren't even done, right? It's amazing.
We got. And I think part MSc 2. They're killing it too. So, every class is coming out. I mean, like I said, I've taken everything they offered, and I'm telling you, it increased my writing 100-fold.
Yeah.
So whatever they need, whenever they talk, or wherever you have them on, I'm gonna be watching myself, taking notes too. So it's not, I'm not, oh,
Yeah.
all of a sudden I'm too good to, I don't need to watch and learn. Like, nope, I'm a watch them too. They always have great information. I mean, just
great information,
all
and we're lucky to have them sponsor us. Everybody on the panel has been through the Screenwriting News program, and I was PS 21, so that was cool.
Okay, well,
and yeah, so we're looking forward to that, and we want to have all these shows out there because we're going to do a bigger push, and I'm also going to do one. Chris Soth, the mini movie method, is going to do a strategy session also. So we'll get those for the fall, and then we'll have a huge body of work out there that can help a lot of screenwriters break into the business.
Thank you. That's great. And listen, guys, keep chiming in with your questions. Every question we had on these shows are great questions. So please don't be shy. Don't, as I say, don't judge yourself like, oh, that's a dumb question. No, it's not.
Yeah.
Someone else is thinking it too. So yeah, come on, man. It's an informative class. It's very informal also. It's informative and informal. So we're no better than anyone else. We're all working out, trying to find that niche, trying to find that idea, trying to write that great book. So please.
That's a great point. Yeah, if you have a question, you're representing a bunch of other people that have the same question.
Exactly, yes.
We're all learning along the way and getting better and better.
Right.
Hey, Eric, you're a sweetheart. Thanks for joining me again.
Of course, anytime.
You
know this. You know this.
I know. You're my buddy. And we'll see everybody on Tuesday. Bye. Bye. Keep writing.